Hey everybody, I'm TecToss and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space Disharmony. We are playing the Amoeba on impossible difficulty, trying to get into war with these sowers. I know we're supposed to be peaceful and all that, but yeah, it's a strategic war in the sense that we're helping the Hisho. Because I do, like I explained last episode, do want to keep them viable, want to keep them strong enough that they can sting the sowers from time to time. Same goes for the pilgrims, and right now these sowers are developing at 1,000 points, and they apparently do so while being at war with the pilgrims and the Hisho at the same time. So that's not a good sign. I don't want them to be that strong, so we do need to keep them down just a little bit and give our Hisho friends a little breathing room so they can indeed develop. I think we got the pilgrims contained nicely down here. We do need to deal with them eventually, because long term they are probably the bigger threat than these sowers, because they don't have that science malice, that 20% like the sowers, so they can probably, once they developed all those systems down here, which are quite big indeed, they can probably become a problem, and I don't want it to get that far, but for now, they're manageable. Last war we defeated them handily, so it's all good. I need to get into war with these sowers now. And also, one big reason for that is they are already at war with the Hisho and the pilgrims right now. And if we declare war on them, probably we can score some immediate points with both Hisho and pilgrims, which would allow us to get some peace deals with them, maybe. And that in turn will make our people a lot more happy. So it goes together just very well, being allied all against the sowers. Can keep them down, and if they're down far enough, they won't come back up. Because again, they got minus 20% on their science output, which it's not easy to recover from, trust me. I speak from experience. I played the Hisho in my last playthrough, so I know how that feels. Anyway, let's take a look at their tech. Just offer them a peace deal, and now we can compare. Okay, so we do have quite the advantage over them, especially in the weapons field. That's nice. That's really nice. What do they have? They have the alternative armors. Okay, that's siege tech level 2. Not really helpful. And they do have... what the... xenomineralogy. Wow. Okay. Boros Guild. Oh, that sounds like a diplomatic tech. Right. Okay, we can't do a peace deal with them right now because we didn't have peaceful relations long enough. But yeah, that's looking nice. How about their resources? Oh, they got 7 hydromeal? Wow. So they got quite the food boost overall. Not only do they get +3 per population per planet on which those hydromeal resources are distributed, also get +20% overall empire-wide. That's pretty good. Blue cap molds and a couple of other resources. So they got antimatter and hexaform already. So we're not ahead in that sense, but overall we are pretty... Look at that. Compare our tradable techs. Looking pretty good. And the most important one of those is the tech right here, the atmospheric filtration even. If they had that, they could travel, using the warp drive, could travel distances that are not connected by strings or wormholes. So they could in effect travel from Surti to Fajis over here, through that open gap in space, but they don't have that tech yet, so they can't hurt us that way. The only way they can come to us is through the Hisho, and that's pretty great. So probably we want to attack them in the near future. Anyway, long story short, let's take some turns, shall we? Because I don't think we got anything else to do right now, except for running away a little bit more in terms of tech. Those Manos finished there. Wow, even with the logistic network, They still take 2 turns to colonize a planet. It's 90, for Christ's sake. I could buy that. So bad. So very bad. 40 production output. Not really impressive at this point of the game. But whatever. I'm gonna queue up the Planetary Institute just so the production that won't get wasted. That's how much do they actually need? 75. Yeah, so we save a little production, maybe 5. That will go into the Planetary Institute. But every little bit counts, remember guys. It's all about the little bits that count. Okay, nothing to build, just make sure. I guess we just take a couple turns. I'm gonna have him patrol here. And gonna have our fleet patrol over here. 2 turns and then 7 turns. And then another 6 turns to get the... So I will wait until we actually get the assault troops. And I probably should use the time, at least on one system. Whoops, not that. To do a couple more ships. We do make enough dust so we can retrofit them later. So yeah, just get a couple more hammerheads. We now have the what's it called? That XP thingy. Let's take a look. Improvements. The hardened framing. Now I'm remembering that. This guy here. Which will give our ships an initial 6 experience points. And we already got 2 hammerheads, so why not go ahead and get a couple more? Because the swords, even though they're probably a little weakened from all their fighting against 2 races, they're still not to be messed with. Like, at least not take them lightly. That should not be done. How many turns you take, man? 3 more turns to turn Fajis into a legit colony. And then they'll probably stop being such whiny bitches. Also get the infinite supermarket. That could help with that a little bit. And they can become a productive member of the great family of slug planets. And isn't that just lovely? Yeah. Can just take a couple turns. It always feels so weird to just click the end turn button and don't do anything useful, but hey. It's just the way it is. Okay, those Manos did get their planet, and we shall immediately go for the geo-industrial plants. Even prioritize that. Then go for endothermics. And that's probably it, I guess. Could also go for the extreme option exchange afterwards. But I don't think it's worth getting the epigenetic crop seeding. Or is it? Yeah, I probably should get that. We only have 1 desert planet that's affected by it, though. Yeah, but every little bit counts in that sense. We're not making much food, like only 8 food on this system. So it's already taking 5 turns for... new population, and I don't even want to know after those 5 turns how much more it will take to fully colonize this system. So there we go. Take another turn. Yeah, life is good right now. Just need to be mindful that it stays like that. Neutral. Yeah, hopefully we can get in a peace deal with the pilgrims. That would be just awesome. Though they seem to be the next biggest threat. Yeah. How are... They don't have the best relations with the Hisho. So maybe I can take the Hisho under my wing. Yeah, because they're quite useful over here. Just need to get this system here, the Echius. But outside of that, they're really just a nice buffer zone to our right, so these sowers can't get to us so easily. It's a really good position we're in. Basically, I get to decide, do I want to improve relations with my neighbors by attacking the sowers? Or do I want to use the pressure the pilgrims are under and take their home planet? Because that one's vulnerable right here. And make an even tighter choke point. Maybe I want to do that actually. Now this system is so bad right now. It's got bad anomalies, it got largely unhappy planets. Don't think I can sustain that. Ah, Faji's finally coming around. Okay, so that's good news at least. Get that basic stuff out. The magnetic field generator, of course. Because I do want the additional science. After that, probably gonna go for the Hygiene Rings Arctic planet. That does seem like a good plan. Okay. Everybody else doing the science, that's good. I do want to get the optics labs pretty soon. I guess you can do... well, no, you can't. You keep producing those ships, man. Keep doing that. They take long enough to produce, so... actually, what was our... yeah, we're still making enough dust. It's fine. Can just use that to retrofit our ships later. And we're... end of turn. Come on, show me. Yeah, we're still at half points of everybody, but that's gonna rapidly change once we attack the sowers. I just need to be watchful that this planet, the Echius planet, doesn't fall into sower hands, because it's quite the awesome planet, quite the awesome system rather. Also would be in an absolute position of dominance if I take over the Hisho Empire completely. But yeah, not gonna do that. Now you can trade with me now. Oh, one more turn. Okay, we'll check out what they are actually willing to do in one more turn. You can pass through, of course. There's really not much to do. Like, I'm thinking, yeah, it's just taking a couple turns and growing that science advantage. Contract is no longer in a waiting period. Okay, that's awesome. So now, depending on how the pilgrims offer peace, you don't want to. I'm not so supreme leader more. Huh. So they're not just a little bit opposed to the idea of me offering them peace. They are... well, they're pretty much all out against it. And they are quite strong in terms of tech. They're going a little bit of a different route, but still. Atmospheric engineering is quite good. Active defenses. Maybe I underestimated the pilgrims. Maybe I do need to go for the pilgrims first. Teach them a little lesson. Wow, man, yeah, now they're ahead of the sowers already. Maybe that's... but the problem is, if I attack the pilgrims, the sowers can concentrate their full power on the Hisho. And that's pretty bad for us. If I attack the sowers and the pilgrims come backstabbing, well, that's pretty bad as well. So the only viable target right now does seem like it's the Hisho. Just gobble them up before everybody else can. But I have to fight the sowers to do that. So I'll be at war with the Hisho and the sowers, and then the pilgrims can just rape us. Because I do know my ships are strong, but don't think they're that strong. Like, I can't take on everybody in the galaxy yet. There will be a point where I can do that, but for now we are not at that point. So that's difficult, man. Let's take another turn. It's really difficult. Who's leveling? Oh, you are. My cutie pie. get some more happiness. Yeah, plus 15 is fine. Just make our home planet more happy. There we go. So they are a little more productive. The Hisho declare war on me. What? How fucking stupid can you be? Why would you declare war on me? Are they in a peace deal now against the... Oh, they're at peace with the pilgrims. Why would you declare war on me? That's so stupid. And of course we're at hatred, because whatever. Oh man. Yeah, okay. So that much for my good plans. Oh man, that's annoying. Really annoying, but what can I do? If they want to have war, war it is. Do we have a second? I guess I'll wait the 12 turns, because really I don't want any of those two suckers to be my fleet commander. Just not viable. Yeah. I mean, he's a decent governor, and he's okay because of the adventurer trait. But these two guys, they're just... Yeah, in Germany you say they're neither fish nor meat, and that's pretty much how I would sum that up. The commander class is okay, but on its own it's not useful. And yeah, could make him into another administrator if the next round of heroes is just as bad. But this guy here, it's just the corporate and the commander, doesn't go well together at all. So, how do we distribute our ships? Gonna stick 2 hammerheads in here, and that's gonna be our frontier fleet for now, I think. And then keep producing some more, so I got a defense left behind, because I have that feeling the pilgrims will soon try and take advantage of us being at war with the Hisho. So I need to be prepared for that. And preparing for that does mean getting a couple more ships. Where's the scout? Yeah, let's have our scout hunt their scout, because our scout is a little bit better than 35 fighting strength. Okay, Fajis is coming along. Don't want to spend that kind of money on them, so I'm just gonna let them develop. What I want to do though, let's take a look at the hammerheads. I think I can improve their armor modules. Yeah, can improve that a little bit. So we could retrofit those guys if we so want to. Let's see how expensive that is. The Alpha fleet's got 2 of those, so let's see. 800. Really? That's a little bit too much in my opinion. But what I can do is upgrade my production queue. So now all ships in the production queue will be Hammerhead level 3. And just keep the level 1s. Well, we're gonna lose them in fights anyway, so it's fine. Really, really stupid. Why are you doing that? Well, it's a good thing we are on the way to getting assault troops. 2 turns for the optics lab, and of course we're going to build that on all systems ASAP, then get the assault troops. And that will make it so we can actually take the Echius system, I hope. Desperately hope that. I want that system. Want it, want it, want it. Must have it. Okay, so let's find some Hisho. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to find any Hisho fleet. I'm just gonna block my borders. And if they want to come and lose ships against me, that's fine. They can do so if they so desire. But I don't care much. And now we got a common enemy, and their evolution trend is pretty strong, so maybe we can sneak a couple techs off. Well, they don't have any, but if they had any, we could sneak a couple techs of these sowers. Probably can have a peace deal with them and get the happiness bonus from that. And maybe with you. No. No. Okay, whatever. Be stubborn if you like. That's fine. It's a delicate point in the game, though. If you make mistakes here, I wouldn't say it's fatal, but somewhere in that is the... because if you make the wrong decision and you get a war that you don't even have to lose it, but if it holds you down enough that an AI can run away, in terms of tech or in terms of points or fleet strength or whatever. Moon Noreen that orbits Auriga. Temple of the Endless has been surveyed. Oh, I see. So that means they are... Yeah, here's Auriga. And they surveyed that moon. Can I see what's on it? No, I can't. I want that system. Look at that. 2 lava, 1 tundra Garden of Eden, the Husk of Knowledge. It's insane! I need it. What happened there? Oh yeah, we... Man, I'm confused by my own strategies. Okay, so we got the optics lab, and we do need to construct that everywhere we can ASAP. So let's go for that. We can do it here. Very good. You're happy enough, you don't need any more. You can do it here. Very, very good. Zosmanos. Oh, they're done with everything else. Cool. Get the optics lab. Buta can't construct it. That's fine. Nusakan. I can get it. And here, well, we're far away from getting anything useful here. So Nusakan is being... Are they... No. Threatened by enemy fleets. Enemy fleets? They're not enemies yet. They could get the fuck out of our system, though. That's what they probably could do. So let's help change their mind a little bit. And... Well, how much fighting strength? 27. I guess one of those, like the laser sperm, is enough. So I'm just gonna send him. Because it's gonna take forever to get to Nusakan, and I don't want to draw my stronger fleets to that system, so I won't. Now get, well, 1 hammerhead, then get the optics lab, and then get another hammerhead. Seems fine. Everybody move. Block this system. Okay, so we're set up for success right now, but we do have to be very, very careful. I do want to see, yeah, now the sowers and pilgrims, they constantly shift power, and we don't want to get on the wrong side of that, because whoever we make as an enemy, it's going to determine the way the game goes. And yeah, well, really interesting. I didn't think I have to make those harsh and hard decisions like I do, because 10 turns ago the game looked pretty easy. Like everything was so clear how you should act and what you should do, and that's been changed significantly. But I guess that's good, because that makes it more fun and more entertaining for you to watch. I'm sorry for that. Swallowed my own spit there. That's always a genius when you do that. Okay, so it's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed what you saw, and if you did, I wouldn't mind learning about that via likes or comments, or you guys subscribing to the channels. Next episode I probably will have a plan how to proceed, because I'll keep thinking about this situation. Really interesting. Usually the long-term strategic elements of the game are pretty clear to me how to proceed, but right now it's so delicate. Like the Source and the Pilgrims, man, they keep shifting power back and forth, and the Hisho kind of being irrelevant, and them declaring war on me completely messed me up. Completely messed me up. It would be fine if I had chosen a different strategy. Like if I already had the assault troops and already had sieging ships, I wouldn't mind that at all. I'll just go ahead and take their systems. But I don't have a way to do that yet, and that's kind of annoying. Well, we'll see how it turns out in the next episode, won't we? So, again, thanks for watching. You enjoy your great day, and I'll see you around for the next episode. Goodbye.